Hey there, folks. Welcome again to the Nashville Lyft Zone. I am your host, DJ Rockwell. And today I got quick tip number 18. Yeah, we're backing up because I actually, for some reason, skipped over number 18. It went right straight from number 17 to number 19. So here's quick tip number 18. How to deal with social anxiety if that affects you. Meaning to do this video for quite some time here, and I just either keep forgetting about it or it gets put on the back burner. So here it is. And I tried to do some research on this and look up other YouTube videos, and there was really only one other YouTube video that I could find anywhere on YouTube that dealt with or talked about social anxiety. And that's a video by Uberman out in Oklahoma City, and a link to his video will be down here in the description. So be sure to check out that video after you're done watching this video. So anyway, I did some research, a little bit of research on this, and at first I was like, well, I don't know what to talk about because I don't really have social anxiety. But then the more I thought about it, I started to realize, no, that's not true. I do have some social anxiety. Like, for example, I don't necessarily mind being in a crowded football stadium or a hockey arena where there's 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, 100,000 other people there. That doesn't necessarily bother me that much. The only real social anxiety that really bothers me is if it's like crowded, like body to body, like shoulder to shoulder, packed with people, and you basically have to force your way through a shitload of people to get to the other side of the bar or the room or whatever it is. I don't like that. I really don't like that. That freaks me out. I got to get out of that. That happened a few years ago. My father and I went to Pittsburgh for a football game and a hockey game. And after the football game, my father took me to this restaurant called the Tilted Kilt, which is a great restaurant. The scenery is quite nice. However, after that football game, that bar was just absolutely packed. It's just a complete wall of people, and you're just, it's like you're sliding your way, through all these people trying to get anywhere. And I couldn't do it. I freaked out. I had to go outside, get some air and some personal space. I like my personal space. I don't want to be in your personal space, and I don't want you in my personal space. So that, in a nutshell, is how social anxiety affects me in that specific instance. Pretty much anything else, it doesn't really bother me. I love talking to people. My passengers, I love meeting people, finding out their stories. But for a lot of people out there, there's many different levels of severity for social anxiety. Mine's pretty tame. It's pretty mild. Now, this video was requested by one of my subscribers. Hey, Jeff, big shout out to you, because he suffers a little bit of social anxiety. I wouldn't really call it too bad. His is probably, while mine's on the loose side of mild, his is probably a little more on the tighter side of mild. And when we talked, he's here in Nashville also. When we sat down and talked one day, asking him questions about, I don't know what to talk about, so, give me some of your experiences and how this affects you. And his biggest problem is really just that first ride of the day, which sometimes that is a little daunting. That first ride, especially if you've been off for a while and haven't driven. But once he gets past that first ride, he's fine. And after a whole lot of thinking and contemplation about this subject, that's exactly the advice that I would give you, random YouTube watcher. Just get out there and do a ride. Get that first ride out of the way. Just do it. Dive head first, feet first, into the deep end of the pool. Not the Uber pool. Fuck that shit. Or the Lyft line. Thank God we don't have either of those here in Nashville. At least not yet. But pretty much that's the best advice that I could give you, is just get out there and do a ride. Get that first one out of the way. Move on to the next one. As soon as you've gotten your feet wet, that anxiety is not going to affect you that much. Now, if you've got some really severe social anxiety, Lyft and Uber and ride sharing may not be the choice for you. So I hope that helped you out a little bit. If you have any questions or would like to leave a comment, then hey, there's a comment section down here. Throw one up in there. If you like this video, then give me a thumbs up. And as always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button wherever it is. If you're not already subscribed, if you're already subscribed, don't hit it. But you all have a great day. Go out there and make some money, because there's a lot of money to be made out here in this Lyft and Uber world. And I'm not going to let something like social anxiety stand between me and a big pile of money. So y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you again next time in the Nashville Lyft Zone. This is DJ Rockwell signing off. You're still here. The video's over. Go home.